Hey guys, Fitness Science. A quick video on this guy, Valdir Seeger2 Official on TikTok. I found him on TikTok using copious amounts of Synthol. And my first initial video was like a bit of a joke video, but the truth of the situation is it's actually pretty sad in what these people think they have to do to build muscle. There's some underlying thoughts going through their brain that they need to put on muscle mass, which is fair enough. But using Synthol is not the way to do it because the case studies are quite strong on why Synthol is such a dangerous compound to use because it actually destroys your muscle. And this was the case in a 29-year-old bodybuilder who used Synthol 4 years earlier when he was 25 and could train through the pain generally for about 4 years until the pain became so bad in his biceps that he actually went to seek medical help. And what did they find? Well, what they found was pretty concerning. He was found to have a large rubbery mass in both of his biceps that upon feel was just this huge ball of oily rubber. Synthol is oil and a bit of alcohol and a bit of lidocaine, but primarily 85% of Synthol is oil. And having this much oil in his biceps led to a huge amount of pain because imagine having just this huge thing that you have to carry around all day in your biceps muscle. It's, not good. Apparently he had tender points all over his muscle. But the scariest thing was the MRI that they actually did on his biceps. And what they found in the MRI was that he had large oily lesions all across and scattered throughout his biceps muscle. And that his biceps muscle had become so fibrotic that they actually had to surgically remove part of the biceps muscle, 1/3 of his entire biceps muscle, because it just became necrotic, fibrotic, and was just scar tissue. The muscle had actually turned into scar tissue. And when they further examined what they actually took out under a microscope, they found that it resembled like a Swiss cheese appearance. So the muscle, which is supposed to be very long and stringy and have that nice red color, well, it turned to a Swiss cheese appearance with multiple necrotic, fibrotic lesions scattered throughout the entire muscle belly. And it's really sad because the entire purpose of why these guys are taking Synthol is because they think they want to build muscle and get bigger. But the irony of the situation, and really the sad bit of all of this, is that they inject themselves with Synthol for the short-term pleasure of looking a bit bigger, but the long-term result is that Synthol actually destroys muscle tissue and breaks it down. And in fact, the saddest bit of this entire case study, and what is the case for a lot of these Synthol users, and I'm going to quote directly from what the study said, "Such enhancement oils do not increase muscular strength or performance and are used solely for cosmetic purposes. In the present case, our patient was under social pressure to use Synthol to improve his appearance. However, 2 years after the injections, the increasing fibrosis and concomitant disfigurement of the muscular appearance caused embarrassment due to his negative body image." And that's why it's so sad, because the very thing that they are trying to enhance, their muscle, is the thing that in the end ends up being destroyed by Synthol. So my initial video was a bit of a joke, but the truth of the situation is that it's actually a really tragic situation because these people think that they need to take Synthol when really they don't. Whether he's doing it for views, that's a different story. But if he genuinely is doing it because he's doing it to improve his body, well, the body image disorder that they then have is really not good. And I feel quite sorry for them because the gym can't help that. The gym can't help what is most likely quite a deep-rooted and tragic mental issue. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Fitness Science. Do not use Synthol. Stay safe out there. Signing out.